don't necessarily get to see, but just pass a mirror.
Right.
And a little candlelight would be even better.
Wouldn't that be lovely?
Literally, because let's face it, girls, I don't know anyone, whatever our ages, that we don't like to be girly.
Agreed.
Right, Suzanne?
That's right.
Exactly.
Speaking of,
as
we move into TOVA for Diamonique Center Station bracelet in sterling silver, it's the first day presented on five easy payments.
This is only the second time we've had it on air, just so we get that.
Stunning.
Now, first, just a quick story. In other words, if you look at the center right there, that is taken from the Hilton ring that so many people obviously loved and adored. It had a 5-star rating and so forth. But we took that image, because it is so beloved, and put it into a very casual, it's sort of an equestrian look.
Very much so.
And beautiful, so that, you know, if you definitely are in, you know, saddlery or horses. I used to ride, I don't anymore, but I appreciate them. And putting it against, and whatever. In other words, your bracelet is what carat? I can't remember.
Oh, this bracelet, excuse me. So we have the, I was mesmerized by the shot we were showing. 6.5 inches in length is the smallest size.
Right.
That's all the way around. That is 1 carat of Diamonique stone. The 7-inch length, which we're calling the average, is 1.05 carats of Diamonique stone, to be very specific. And then in the 7 3/4 inch length, which we are calling our large, is the 1.1 carats of stone. Look at the stations.
Yeah.
That is so
everything
unique.
Again, that's micro pavéing in between, and then you can see that sort of the equestrian detail in between the links, and then having it's very, very easy to put on because of that little clip.
Right.
We'll show that at some
Take
point.
around and show right there.
And it's where this is something interestingly, since we created it, I have this on my arm even at night. It makes me feel good. It makes me look, you know, a little younger, I think. It is a very youthful appearance, by the way, any age. But here is, again, I show the story you basically have heard, but my husband and I, Ernie Borgnine and I, were invited by Baron Hilton to the opening of the Conrad Hotel, the grand opening in Hong Kong, for 10 days. Well, of course, you always go to parties for 10 days.
As you do.
And as you do. And we, all of the ladies, all the celebrities, ladies, and so forth, were taken to the best jeweler in Hong Kong. Now, I found this ring, the ring you're looking at. And I said, Ernie, please come over here. And with that, he looked at me and said, you have enough jewelry to last 8 lifetimes. I'm not getting you anything more. So just don't, you know. So anyway, I was pouting. But anyway, got to the dinner, the imperial dinner. Leroy Neiman is sketching me on a menu. And I took my napkin, and I tear up. And underneath was this box. And my husband bought it for me. Now, the bracelet, because that, I mean, Dr. Laurie, I think if I ever, she loves her ring. And everyone, it's very unusual, very grand, but at the same time, it's believable and beautiful.
It is stunning, and I think the story is so beautiful. I just love that story. You have the menu here with us. I do have the menu right set, here. Right there in the frame.
Neiman,
That's the sketch that was being drawn of TOVA by Leroy Neiman while Ernie was hiding the new ring underneath her napkin. I mean, that story is just so, it's enchanting. And, you know, the circular story in jewelry, of course, can be made into your family story as well. But I know this is already a popular choice. You said this is only the second time?
The only second time we've had it on air,
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
So,
very popular.
But what I would say is that for anyone graduating or coming, obviously graduating, going back to school, going into business, this would be something that I would put away and gift, because it is completely unique and unusual and very sparkly. This is TOVA baguette.
This is an absolute beauty. Remember, we do have the 3 sizes, small, average, and large. 6.5, 7, and 7 3/4 or small, average, and large. 5 easy payments of $18. It's the first day on those 5 easy payments, and average is the most popular. This one they're not getting from me until 4 o'clock.
Okay, perfect.
It is always wonderful to see you, Tova.
It's a pleasure,
And
Mary.
it's never enough time.
Mwah.
You are an absolute delight. Proud to call you my friend. There are 2 items that we wanted to make sure you knew about, and this 100 facet tennis bracelet with the platinum cladding is gorgeous.